Happy Sunday, y'all. Now, we got to talk about church today because, oh my word, I'm just completely speechless because House of Hope Atlanta did that today. Like, praise and worship was wild, man. Like, yeah, that was a good one right there. Lawrence Flowers sang You're Doing It All Again by Todd Delaney, and whoa, that thing shot like a rocket. Do you hear me? The vocals, the band, that thing went out of here. Like, my good Lord. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
You keep on going and going. You keep on going and going. You keep on going and going. Thank you for doing it again. Thank you for doing it again. Thank you for doing it again. I can count on you to do it. I can count on you to do it. I can count on you to do it. I can wait. Thank you for doing it.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, what? And then for worship, they sang Agreed by J.J. Harrison featuring my favorite singer and worship leader, Mignon Sarton. And even though she's sung, Agreed like 50 million times before this one, like, the way that she just vocally ministers is just different every single time. It's never the same. And I love, love, love that.
I could never repay you, yeah, but I'm sure gonna praise you. Everybody say, but I'm sure.
So once they were done singing that, the band started playing Above All, the song Above All, and the praise team started singing, and I was like, oh my goodness. And if you go back and see the footage and you look closely, like, some of the musicians were singing with the praise team as they were singing it, and I just love that, where like the whole team is just worshiping together. Like, oh, I'm a worship freak, y'all. So I live for genuinely pure worship moments, Like, it's unexplainable. Watch this. Like, how in the world are you supposed to describe like that moment? It's just, it's insane, and I just love them so much. And of course, Pastor Smith's sermon was so good. He's still on the sermon series for this month, and one of the things that he said was, love is an unconditional commitment to an imperfect person. And I just thought that was a really, really good point in the sermon. And then they had a praise break at the end. I mean, the band just started playing like out of nowhere, and it was just a praise break. And that was a wrap. Like, that was good. Like, that was a really, really good service, like, to be legit honest. My church was amazing today. It was really, really good, as always. So yeah, and I'm also working on some different things for church. I just got finished wrapping up some things, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys pretty soon. But yeah. Hey y'all, so it's Tuesday. I know I told y'all about church on Sunday, but the week prior was also amazing because it was Stellars weekend that Friday and Saturday. For those of you who have absolutely no clue what the Stellars are, it's basically the greatest night in gospel. The Stellars are the first gospel music award show in the country, honoring gospel artists, writers, producers, radio stations, So that was last weekend. Stellars, but the actual show for the Stellars does not air until August 7th, and people were posting snippets of some of the performances, and based on what I've seen, I'm so hyped. Like, I am so excited. Like, I cannot wait. One thing about me being a gospel music lover is that I will always support good gospel music, like, period, no doubt about it. Speaking of good gospel music, another exciting thing that happened last weekend is that James Fortune released new music, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I went through the entire track list and talked about each song like one by one. I brought all of that up in last weekend's weekend recap, which is in the description box below. Skip to 22 minutes and 6 seconds in that video to get to the part where I talked about all that. It was a long weekend recap, and for those of you who tuned in last week know exactly what I'm talking about, but it was good. Yesterday, Monday, was Fortune's Live Talent, the talent show with James Fortune and Isaac Curry. Isaac Curry got on FLT last night. I was so happy to see him on Fortune's Live Talent because he lost his mom actually during Stellar's week, so that was just crazy to see him there, and like he still wanted to do the show. His strength is like unmatched, y'all. Like, I love him so much, and I am praying for him. And as y'all can see, I sent Uncle Ike some love in the show last night, and I'm just glad that we made him laugh. I'm glad that he made us laugh. He really wanted to do the show because he needed his FLT family, and so I'm grateful that I was there for the live. I'm glad I didn't miss it. It was just super special. And not only that, he shared some really good stuff about humility, loyalty, honor, the industry, and it was so good. Like, when you go back and watch it, take notes and pause because it was super good. I feel like Uncle Ike needs a mentorship program because them gems he was dropping, yeah, yes sir. Tomorrow's Bible study, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything tomorrow really. So that's it. Okay, so I literally just skipped like 4 days and weekend recap. That's because I have been both very exhausted and hard at work with church stuff this weekend, which led to today, Sunday. Now, of course, we have to talk about the favorites, House of Hope Atlanta. Let's watch it. Praise and worship. So as many of the church kids would know growing up, Chasing After You, that's like a song that like literally everybody sings. And then the worship song was Lord I Love You by Todd Galbert.
Lord, I adore you, and with my whole heart, say I'm gonna bless you. Tell again, say Lord, I love you, Lord, I adore you, oh, I'm gonna bless you. Say Lord, say it again, say hallelujah. Say there's nobody like you. You're the only one who deserves this praise.
Both of those were so good. I know that I'm going to be replaying today's service over and over again because of worship today. My church was absolutely amazing today. It was super good. We had a worship service today, so my church work day was super easy. So Let's get it. Today is also a very exciting day for another reason. It is my 6th ministry anniversary, July 24th. Oh my goodness. It has been a journey, y'all. From July 24th, 2016 to today, July 24th, 2022. It is amazing. And I did do a vlog about, the journey of the past 6 years of being in ministry. It is linked below if you want to celebrate with me and hear about, the journey and things like that. So I'm not going to blab a lot about it on here a whole lot, but just go to the link below, go to my Instagram, my Snapchat, my TikTok for the celebration. For now, happy Sunday. So guys, I am doing really, really good today. Yesterday just really kind of changed everything. I know I skipped a lot, like I said in weekend recap, and that was simply due to the fact that I was just, it's too much to go through and explain. Okay, so remember when I said, or not said, but remember when I made that vlog called Summer Ain't Summerin'? That video where I was basically telling you guys about my summer season survival mode, shambles, all of that. Okay, so basically I bring that up to say that this summer is still not summering. it's not giving what it's supposed to give, and I'm very upset. Very upset. But I will say that I am getting back into motivational speaking for church, and that is very surprising to me, at least. Last year I did a 10-week summer motivational series for church, and at that time in my life, it was hopping and popping. Okay, that summer season was bananas. I had a very strong intention of having a good summer break. And that idea has completely fallen through my hands. And I know I've done weekend recap almost every week in summer break 2022. Doing church work and, doing motivational speaking in a very heavily depressing season of my life is very difficult. This season, preparing for another season, this summer rather, it has been a major struggle. What has motivated me to get back into, doing the whole motivational speaking just a tad bit is basically watching House of Hope Atlanta every week. And just watching worship, and the past couple of weeks, it's really just shifted me into a very different place. And I'm very grateful for that because it was something that I knew I needed but didn't know how I was going to get it. And it was through House of Hope Atlanta and just watching them and watching the services, and just it spoke to me in so many different ways, and it's still speaking to me in many different ways. And they have been my virtual family for a long time, so this is nothing new. But like, even when I started filming for the new season of the mini series, I still didn't want to do it, But this gift that I have to speak into other people's lives is not my gift to keep. It is a gift given by God that I'm giving back to Him. And so therefore, I'm still going to do it. So tomorrow, the first episode of the new season will drop. Super excited. It's been weird, it's been a journey that has definitely put me in a place that's been a bit rough and complicated and has left me sometimes speechless. And I'm just, I'm at a season of my life where I'm literally on the last straw. In a season where you're literally just done with everything and you've already gone through so much, you literally just don't want to do anything except go back to that place of genuine happiness and genuine contentment and peace, and not that I don't already have those things in my life, but there's certain situations that have piled themselves on top of each other that has absolutely pushed this summer to the max. I am getting there. I feel like one of my biggest securities this past week and a half has been music. Music is just music is a whole nother world to me. So like for me, I have just every season for me has a different playlist, if you will. So for this season of my life, I've been listening to James Fortune's new album. 3 of the tracks that I've been listening to the most this past week and a half has been Joy, Last Word, and Wait on You. Those are my go-to songs right now, but it's been a whirlwind and that's where we are right now. So I actually missed Fortune's live talent tonight. I was out with some friends and fam bam, so it was very fun. So I did enjoy myself, but I will go back and watch FLT tonight after I pack, because I am packing to go to my grandparents' house on my mom's side of the family. So yeah, packing up for a little 4-day trip away. I'm very grateful. I need to get out of this house because it's just a lot to be here and to be on demand all the time. Yeah. And you also might get to see a little bit of the trip too, so we'll see. What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday. I am finally at my grandparents' house. I will be here until Friday. Super excited to be here. It's going to be a short trip, but it's going to be sweet and fun at the same time. So I am looking forward to the rest of this week. I doubt that I will vlog, but I know that I will most likely take pictures and stuff like that along the way. So anything that you see next and upcoming will be pictures from my trip. And then I'll see you guys or talk to you guys again probably Saturday, Sunday when I come back home. So enjoy. I am finally back home from my 4-day trip at my grandparents' and auntie's house. So it was fun. I was getting a little bit homesick at the end. My emotions have just been everywhere this entire summer, as you guys have known, but it was a good trip. I enjoyed it. And so as you guys saw from the pictures, it was basically just chilling and stuff like that. So it was very fun. Enjoyed my time, but I'm very, very happy to be back here, back at home. So yeah. So let's talk about House of Hope Atlanta today, because Youth Sunday was happening for families in here. It was incredible. Fifth Sundays are usually like their youth Sunday, youth takeover Sunday day. So that was really, really fun. Jasmine Walton, the young adult and youth worship leader, did praise and worship today. She did You've Been Good by Shayna Wilson Williams. And then she did Shall Not Want by Maverick City Music. And boy, we went up, okay? The past few weeks, Pastor Smith has been on a sermon series, but today for Youth Sunday, he preached something different. So that was really, really good. As far as my church goes, today was pretty amazing. My uncle actually preached today. He's not my biological uncle, but I call him my uncle out of love. And he is my dad's assistant pastor. So, of course, we're very, very close and things like that. And he preached today. It was so, so, so good. I enjoyed it. Some more exciting things that are actually happening is, next Sunday. Today is the 1-week countdown until Stellar Sunday. The Stellar Awards are going to be airing on BET next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Whoo, I am so excited, okay? Like, I let my dad know ahead of time. I said, listen, the Stellar's coming on BET next Sunday, and if we gonna be out, have me back by 6:30, because baby, I'm not missing anything. I'm not doing it. Like, I've already seen snippets of performances. I'm ready to explode. Somebody posted James Fortune's performance of the Stellars, like a minute of the performance in their story. When I say
I just started running and jumping. Like, I cannot wait to see it until next week. But until then, we do have one more stop for today, and that is church again. We are having a little bit of a hangout with the fam bam, so we're gonna go see everyone and just kind of talk and chat, have fun, because with virtual church, these times that we get to spend together as a church family are very few, within the year, especially because it's either hot or it's either cold. So yeah, we try to, plan it out where it all works out with the weather and things like that. And today it's looking good. So I'm very excited. Hey y'all, we are officially done with the church hangout that we just had. It was super fun, super incredible to get to see everyone. So yeah, definitely great. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this weekend recap. Listen, next week is gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. It is the last week of summer break, so that's why next weekend recap is going to be incredible. I'm also putting the Stellars in there, my recap of the Stellars in there for the last week of summer break. So I'm super excited. So it's going to be good. I can't wait to see you guys next week.